Welcome. Welcome again to Life with Jennifer. To all my viewers and my subscribers and those who have not yet subscribed, I thank you for keep coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate you doing so. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my life story, and this time I will be telling you about one of my memorable moments of disappointment with my mother. I remember, before I get into the story, let me say this to some of you watching. A lot of time you maybe can attest to this. People may see you now and God has blessed you with stuff around you. You can help yourself now. You can just find your way to and fro and do things you want to do. And person would say, boy, look at what you have and stuff like that. And you all know what I'm talking about. But if you should sit down and share your real true life story, some people would think it's a fairy tale or is a fiction. But any story that I come on social media and share to the world, it is my story. It is a part of my way of life. And there are some moments that stands out in your memory more than some. Because I can remember back in the early 80s when life was not favorable for me and I was struggling. I was in my years of childbearing and I was left to care for them on my own. So what I usually do back then was to go to the market and to sell in order to make a living, and that I could buy, even a little sugar, little flour, and little necessities that we all need to take care of my children. At that time, I already have 4 children. I had was to leave 2 with their daddy, 2 elder children. And then after, I had 2 more. And I didn't have any father figure for these children, my viewers and my subscribers. And it reached a stage where I couldn't pay rent on my own and all of those stuff. So I had was to move in with my mother in a 1-bedroom house with my 2 children, along with my grandmother, who was also in her 80s at that time. And we all had to sleep. We sleep, and some of us have to make up our beds on the floor. And I remember a particular incident happened between my younger brother and myself. And my mother takes side with my younger brother. And she told me that I have to come out of the house. And I mean, it was nighttime, my people, in the night. It may be after 9 o'clock in the night, my viewers and my subscribers. At that time, we didn't have electricity. If any of you remember back those days, we used to use lamps in Jamaica. Those home sweet home lamps. I hope somebody who watched this will remember those lamps. And I mean, I came out the house at that time of the night. Didn't know where I'm going. But a present of mine said to me, just go up by the church. The church was an unfinished church, but there was roof on it, but the sides were not all enclosed. And I went up there in the night and I slept till daylight. And that was my place of rest for 2 weeks straight. At the same time, I was trying to put a little roof over my head, but at that time I wasn't financially strong to maneuver myself in an effective way. And the pastor wife told me that I could not stay because there was a function coming up, and so I was preparing to build the house. I had 3 sheets of zinc. I have some black. I think it's about 100 black. And what I did, neighboring to the church, which is actually up till today, that's my present home. And I took the blacks, my viewers and my subscriber, and I just used the black to circle around, and then I put the 3 sheets of zinc, and then I take 2 pieces of wood and just cover the top so that breeze can just blow it off. And my viewers and my subscribers, that was my shelter. That was my shelter for a period of time until I put some little money together and I saved $80 from going to the market and selling. In this time I was still going to the market and selling. I would sell just about anything that I could put my hand to. Anything at all. I mean, mango, dinner, breadfruit, berry, callaloo, hockey. Just name whatever I could. I would take it to the market. And I saved a little money and I went to an hardware. When I went to the hardware with what the person tell me that could lay out a 1-bedroom house, it wasn't enough. So the gentleman said to me that I can help you. I will sell you a lesser type of material. For you viewers from far and near may not understand, in Jamaica, when you get the lumber from the wood, there's a wood strip that is left, and we call it in Jamaica term slab. So it's the strip of the wood. And he said he could sell me some, and he's going to look to see the best that could make for the 2x4 and stuff like that. And then when I came home now and they laid a little foundation for me, the woods were not straight enough to lay on the foundation, so I couldn't build on that foundation, so I have to go directly and just build it flat on the earth. I built my first home out of $80 worth of slab, and it was on the ground that I built that house. And my viewers and my subscribers, it was a blessing. It was a blessing that night that she told me to get out. Sometimes in life, things have to happen to you to propel you into your destiny. To propel you into your destiny. And I was there making myself happy, get myself my little bed, and would you believe me, say within that time, no care what situation you think you're in, there is someone who is less fortunate than you are. I had was to shelter persons in that same little place until I met my husband. And then when he came, he helped me to build on the foundation, and we built up a 2-bedroom house with a little veranda and some place you call it porch. At the time it was a little veranda and all of that, and then I start to see changes coming into my life. Changes coming into my life. And my viewers and my subscribers, would you believe that with what my mother did to me, I had to be the one who still has to turn around and help her in so many ways up until she depart this life. So when we see persons are prospering now, and to God be the glory. To God be the glory. I have somewhere to call my home. I have somewhere to call my home. But I'm sharing this story. And the moral of this story is to encourage someone who may be going through their deepest rough times. And when it seems like there's no way out, I am saying to you, remain faithful, remain confident that your circumstances will change. Your circumstances will change. But you just have to be determined. You have to be determined. So that's one of the things that stands out in my mind. And I said, let me share it with my viewers and my subscribers. What my mother had did to me in the middle, almost the middle of the night. But to God be all the glory. Continue to watch this channel. I want you to like, share, and to subscribe to Life with Jennifer. See you in my next video or when I go live. Remember to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload or I go live on YouTube. Bye.